Hello, Froggy here, and today we'll be exploring the Tracing the Stars mission area. I missed this last week because I didn't realize I wasn't going to be able to go back in. But just like the other versions of this Helm area, we can get out of the map right here with a handy stasis crouch jump. This little trick is definitely the most useful little thing of this season so far. So we're just going to do a quick res breach here, and here we are. So that all stuff we haven't been to yet. And over there's the little room that we would normally teleport to for the next part. And up in the sky seems to be a clone of the Shattered Realm area. I don't know why that's there, but let's go take a look at it. Luckily we can get all the height we need by stasis climbing this tower here. But we do need a stasis nade for that, so let's get some grenade energy. Much better. So we have found the Dozmary vault without needing the rest of those components. I somehow don't think this will get us the weapon early. Well, now that we've reached the top, we should be able to cross over to the other side. Don't worry, we will take a look at what's down there in just a little bit. Oh hey, more chess pieces. Well, anyways, let's fly on over there. I really don't know what this fragment of the Shattered Realm is doing here. Surely at some point we'll at least see it in the distance, otherwise it just doesn't make any sense at all. I'm just gonna climb up on top and show you just how nonsensical this is. And I almost have my grenade back. Yeah, probably would help if I had my stasis climbing armor on. So that way we don't have to actually climb up this whole thing. We can use our stasis super to push against the top as soon as we get to the sloped area. It's no top tree solar grenade, but it definitely helps. And from here we can fly over to the right side and get on top. Just getting a grenade in case I need it. This place definitely looks a lot different without the spooky lighting. If you try to come up here, one of the first things you'll realize is that everything is barriered off. It seems we're at the edge of the box, so we're probably not going to come into this area during these missions at all. Unless that gets changed later on. Anyways, let's get to the main attraction here. Although, before we get inside the vault itself, I think I'll go back and show you what's inside of that tube. You may notice that I'm losing some height sword flying here. But if I kind of stretch it out, you can see I slowly get my jump back and could regain all that height if I wanted to, but no real need if we're just going to the top of this. Now I don't want to have to stasis climb up the top of that, so I'm going to put on some blue light armor so I can just die at the bottom. And as you can see, there's a pretty sizable room here. But we'll get a closer look at that in a bit. So this particular route that I'm heading to now was shown to me by Bachmanetti, who took some time to investigate this earlier today and managed to find a way to get entirely inside. Just going to go on this rock jutting out and follow it all the way in. You'd probably do this on any class, though it's easiest on a Titan. Just going to jump up here, and we've got a nice narrow spot for a res breach. And with the mission mechanics here, it'll be quite easy indeed. Straight through the floor. And there we have it, the exotic weapon. Let's go ahead and... No, guess we're not grabbing that early. Though with that sort of shield level, I wonder if we'll be fighting any enemies here before we can grab it. Well, we'll find out soon enough. So let's take a look at how we enter this place. It looks like we'll be probably coming in through that portal there. And check the other side for how we leave. Whoa! Oh, my bet's on the glowy rock. Let's take a look at this here. Yep, definitely a destructible thing. Guess we know how we'll be getting through those rocks. So, let's go take a look at where we go once that rock is gone. Come on this side, you can see that there is a portal, so it might just be a return portal, but don't really know. Now if we go on the other side through the intangible blocks in the ceiling, we can get a better view of where we enter this room. Ah, these intangible ceilings in the Dreaming City areas. They are pretty useful. Unfortunately, as of the making of this video, no one's found a way to get fully in there. Around here is the closest that I've gotten. There's just a thin barrier in the way. But if you look here, you can clearly see what I think is the rock that we break. And we also have managed to get underneath this area. There is a death barrier just below the bottom of this, but with Code of the Missile you can get up and over without too much difficulty. There is a bit of texture sort of blocking the way there, though. Let's take a closer look from the top. As you can see, the presumably exit portal and the entrance there. And you've got a lot of the nice Dreaming City statues as well. Wonder if we'll be doing anything in this room. Definitely is large enough for it. Definitely looking forward to seeing how this mission plays out.